Hello, my beautiful Sagittarius friends. Hello, my beautiful Sagittarius viewers. Welcome in, welcome back, welcome to my channel. I'm Lisa, and this is North Star Energy Healing. This video will be posted on Friday, July 24th for the following week, for the upcoming week. And I just want to say, so last week's video had 0 views on my Sagittarius video. I don't know what was different or why nobody wanted to see that video. The title was, I think it was Sagittarius 44 energy, 44 energy. No views. So I don't know what happened there, but I'm hoping that maybe nobody was meant to hear the message. I don't know, but I'm hoping that this one will bring my Sagittarius viewers back. Okay. So please remember, this is a collective message, not a one-to-one. So take what resonates for you and leave the rest. This week coming up, we have a full buck moon in Aquarius on Wednesday, July 29th, also known as the midsummer moon, the hot moon, and the thunder moon. This moon is going to push you to a feeling of independence, of wanting to be independent, of forward thinking, of analytical thinking, right? It's so much so that people may have the urge to quit a job, give their notice, get out of a relationship. You may be thinking more with your head, right? Your logical, analytical self, and not with your heart. Lots of signs this week got messages from the Starry Beginnings Oracle about love. So I feel like there is an energy of not only thinking analytically, but using your heart, right? Thinking with your head and your heart for this week coming up. Okay. So just be careful about feeling like you're going to make a rash decision based only on the logical, analytical, intellectual. Okay, just be careful about that this week coming up. All right, so the oracle card that you have from Starry Beginnings is number 23. That's a 5. That's change. Past life emotion lives in you. You are expressing more and it is releasing. So first kind of message like that that's come out for any sign. So this is talking about how our past lives affect our current life. If any of you watch QHHT or BQH sessions online, Alba Weinman, Suzanne Spooner, Allison Coe, they all talk about this when they have a person in hypnosis. They often will go to past lives and how it's affecting the person now, right? So this card is saying that some of you have past life emotion that lives in you. And how this sometimes comes out is you have like an abnormal fear of water or the dark or fire or something like that. Something that you can't explain. You say, well, I don't know. I mean, nothing ever happened to me, but I just have this fear of, the ocean or what have you. And then sometimes you find out that in a past life, you died as a pirate, or you died at sea as a sea captain, or you were burned as a witch, burned at the stake or whatever. And that causes that emotion that's still in our soul. Our soul goes with us in every life, right? So all of those things that happen to us are kind of in our soul cellular memory. Okay. So just, past life emotion lives in you. You are expressing more and it is releasing. If any of you feel like you have something like that, a hypnosis session could be the key to unlocking that and getting past that, releasing it and letting it go. Okay, something to think about. All right, now we're going to face the camera down and we are going to pull some tarot. Okay, my beautiful Saggies that I hope are watching. I have 16, I think, is it 16 more subscribers or something like that, to get to 900. And I'm really hoping that I can do that this week. hoping to gain some subscribers. If you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. It will really help me to reach my goal of 900. And then from there, we'll make a new goal. But for now, I would love to see the 900. As I get more subscribers, YouTube will push my video out more, right? Really, the key number is 1,000, but 3 years ago, I started with 1 subscriber myself on one of my other channel, on my main channel. Oh, and, you know, I've gotten up to, whatever it is, 884, I think. Okay, the High Priestess. Leo also got that card. This is reminding us not to be too logical, right? To be connected to our intuition, to our gut feelings, to our guides, to source. Meditate, pray, take some time to really think about the decisions that you're going to make this week, my beautiful Saggies. Then you have the 5 of Cups. In this celestial deck, a lot of the cards that are very challenging in other decks are kind of depicted in the imagery as a little bit softer, I would say. 5 of Cups, the Hermit, Virgo energy going within. What was I just saying with the High Priestess? So, yeah, Saggies, I think this week with this full moon energy of the logical and analytical, you're probably going to have to be extra vigilant about making sure that you're connecting with your heart, with your emotions, right? With your instincts and intuition to keep it balanced, right? Not just doing things because it looks good on paper. Ace of Pentacles, maybe a new opportunity in business. For me, getting to 900 subscribers. I'm a Sagittarius, if you didn't know. Sagittarius, Sun, Leo rising, Scorpio, Moon, and Venus is me. And I'm married to a Leo, Libra rising. Lots of fire. Okay, that's too many, Spirit. We can't have 5 more. Okay, we need 2 more cards, please. What are the 2 best cards for my Saggies? Judgment. Oh my gosh, are you judging yourself? Are you judging others? Are you being too judgmental? And maybe you're being called to something. Another card that came out for Leo. Leo had the 2 of Cups and the High Priestess. And Saggy has those as well. Obviously, they're in different placements. Okay. The High Priestess. Like I was starting to say, this card is a reminder not to get too caught up with that Aquarius full moon in the analytical, logical, just the thinking side, but you need to be connected also to your spiritual side, right? Meditating, contemplating, taking some time out, right? This is a 2, right? A 2. That's choice and balance. And she's sitting there in contemplation. She's kind of between things, 2 pillars in between. And her eyes are lit up. I don't know why that is, but regardless, this card is reminding you that you always need to stay connected to your intuition. So many times I have made decisions when I felt that I shouldn't do it or go there or say that, and I ignored it, and then I regretted afterwards. I said, why didn't I listen? I knew that I shouldn't have gone there, driven this road, done, you know, whatever it is, whatever it was. So be tuned into that. 5 of Cups. Now, in most tarot decks, the 5 of Cups shows 3 spilled over cups and 2 full ones where the person can't see it. This card depicts it totally different. This is your second 5. The Oracle card was also a 23, which is a 5. This is another 5. 5s are change, right? So cups are emotion. So this is 2 people. They have 4 full cups behind them and they're holding one up. And it's like they're looking at this path, right? The 5 of Cups is typically about making a choice to go a different way so you can see all the good, right? So in this case, they're kind of following their emotions up through this trail, and it leads to a full moon. So Wednesday the 29th could be a very important full moon for you. Yeah, none of those cups are spilled over. They're just kind of following their emotional trail, following their feelings to where they're going. But something has to change, right? They could turn around and go back and follow those full cups, or they could continue on to the starry path. I love that this deck has such a different energy to it. Same base meanings, but different energy in the depictions. The Hermit looks similar to how it looks on lots of the cards. Hermit is Virgo energy. That is perfectionism. That's wanting all your T's crossed and your I's dotted. This is number 9. 9s are accomplishment, right? But the Hermit is about going within. So you have 2 cards, Saggies, that have to do with meditating and connecting with yourself, right? Meditating and connecting with yourself so that you can make really good decisions and choices. This is balancing with the logical full moon of Aquarius, okay? So you, Saggies, are going to have to do some balancing with the head and the heart this week, right? Then you have this Ace of Pentacles, beautiful card. This is a card of opportunity, right? Pentacles is the material world, right? Your job, your home, your car. Ace of Pentacles can be bringing in an opportunity for a new job, a promotion, someplace you want to apply. It can also be bringing in a new home or a new vehicle, a new wardrobe. It's also about your time and energy, right? You may have a new opportunity to spend time doing things that you love. So an example of that is I love to swim, but I don't have a pool yet. So when tomorrow I'm going swimming with a friend of mine, and last Sunday I went swimming with a different friend. And then in our side business, we had a customer call and they wanted to barter some of their work, and some of the bartering would be allowing us to swim in their pool. And I'm like, wow, did I like manifest this? Because I love swimming. It's a goal to have a pool of my own. We just haven't gotten there yet. So that can be an opportunity of your time and energy and where you spend it, right? For me, an opportunity of spending time swimming, which I absolutely love to do. So opportunity can be found in many, many ways, many different places, right? So the Ace of Pentacles, some opportunity in the physical world, right? Job, home, car, energy, time spent, who you're with, what you're doing, right? It's a new opportunity in that. Many, many things. Pentacles, the earth energy of Pentacles can be so many things. Maybe you're opening a restaurant. Maybe, it's just so, it's going to be so different for each and every one of you, but it's definitely some sort of new opportunity coming in. Could be a big one. Could be a small one. Like for me, somebody offering to barter work for time in a pool is a small one. And it might seem dumb to other people, but to me, it means a lot. Then you have Judgment. This is card number 20. So it boils down to a 2, right? Balance and choice. This is usually depicted as Gabriel blowing the horn and waking people up and asking them to do something. It's like a call to action, right? And the judgment on you is, how are you going to answer the call? Are you going to say yes or no? Are you going or staying? What are you going to do, right? It can also be about how you judge others. Okay, so be mindful of that. Be mindful of this Judgment card. Typically, it's going to be a call to action. The typical message is somebody's going to ask you to do something, and you have to decide whether or not you want to do it. And that's coming right after the Ace of Pentacles. So I would say, Saggies, there's going to be some sort of an opportunity, and you're going to have a choice on whether you accept or decline. Okay, then you have the 2 of Cups, partnership, right? In this deck, it truly is about love partnership or friendship, deep friendship or love, because there's a heart coming right out of the 2 cups they're toasting with. It does look like a masculine hand and a feminine hand. So, masculine and feminine. I mean, it could be 2 feminines or 2 masculines, however you want to see it. However partnership looks for you. It's different for everybody. This can be somebody that's a very close friend that you're going to do something with. Maybe this close friend or partner or spouse or boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, is going to have something to do with this Ace of Pentacles and this deciding whether or not you're going to do it. So recapping, you had that first card of past life emotion lives in you. You're expressing more, so you're releasing it, right? Which is a good thing. We don't want to carry old baggage we don't need. You had those reminders with the High Priestess and the Hermit about connecting to your soul, to your guides, to your gut. You have that Five of Cups, which is the second five, meaning something needs to change, right? And cups being emotion. There could be some emotional change. And you see that here with the Two of Cups, which is a card of cups are emotion. Let me just see if I can ask Spirit if there's anything else about those last three, the Ace of Pentacles, Judgment, and the Two of Cups, right? That's kind of saying that something may be offered, some new opportunity may be coming in. Let's see if Spirit has any more information using my mini Gilded Tarot deck. Oh, if I could just shuffle it, they're all over. It's a little bit hard because it's really small. Okay, Spirit, anything else you want to say about this Ace of Pentacles, Judgment, and Two of Cups part of the reading? Because it feels like there's going to be some opportunity where the Saggies need to make a choice, but it also has something to do with either their partner or a very, very good friend. Oh, Ace of Wands. All right. So the opportunity may be coming in really strong. And then the Four of Pentacles, deciding how much time and energy you're going to put into it. That could be the decision there with the Judgment, right? And yeah, we always have to decide how much we're willing to give and what we're going to keep for ourselves as far as our time and energy and effort goes. And then the third card to come out. So it's so funny. So if we're the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles, I said, tell us more about the Ace of Pentacles, Judgment, and the Two of Cups. So the three cards that came out, if we pair them in the same order, we get the Ace of Pentacles. More information is the Ace of Wands, so be ready. That opportunity could be coming in really quickly. For the Judgment card, you got the Four of Pentacles, which is how much you give and how much you keep. And we were talking about that, right? Not depleting yourself, being able to give some, but keep enough to have you have enough energy for yourself, right? We can't overgive or overshare or overspend. So your decision is going to be based on how much time and effort you want to give to this new thing coming in. And then you have the Ten of Cups with the Two of Cups. So Two of Cups could be about partnership as far as boyfriend, girlfriend, spouse. The Ten of Cups often is more about friendship, right? So I love that Spirit gave those clarifying cards or more information cards for those three, just exactly like that. Friendship, partnership, new opportunity coming in fast. Judgment, when you say yes or no, you have to decide whether you have enough time, energy, and effort to accept that. But it's going to be either with a partner, a spouse, or a very, very good friend. And the last card that came out is this Ten of Pentacles, which is a beautiful card of joy, comfort, joy, happiness, good times, right? So I feel like you're going to have to decide how much you're going to put into that and if you're going to accept it. Okay, beautiful Saggies. I hope this reading has really helped you. Remember to release past emotions that you don't need, right? Remember to stay connected to your heart space and to your intuitive space during this full moon in Aquarius that's going to be pushing you towards independence and analytical. Here's your divine door. Beautiful wooden door inside of a stone archway. It's very similar to the Leo card in looks. Here is the message. Freedom flows. And I don't read these ahead of time so they don't influence what I say during the other parts of the reading. Don't hold yourself back from worldly freedom. Dream grand things for divine, sacred reason. Don't hold yourself back from the world, from worldly freedom, meaning going where you want, doing what you want, right? But remember, to have dreams that have to do with divine sacred reasons, not I want to be a millionaire, I want to be rich, so I'm going to do this. When you come from a place of integrity, that's when freedom will really flow, right? You don't have to hold yourself back because there's enough to go around for everyone, right? Freedom flows. Have freedom of thinking, freedom of doing, right? Just have that freedom energy around you and stay connected to your heart space during this week, right? Make sure that when you are doing things, you are doing them from the heart and for the right reasons, not for somebody else, but following your own intuition, my beautiful Saggies. Please leave me a comment, a like. Let me know how this resonated for you. I hope there was a message in here for you that helps you in this upcoming week. Peace and kindness every single day. I love you all.